I won? You buffoon! You idiot! Oh, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Haychie the Pokemon channel. Today, we have a fun one. I found this, here, let me show you where exactly I found this in a tournament today on Limitless. But something funny happened, right? So I was scouring Limitless, and while looking through here, I, of course, am scrolling through. Right here, there's this little substitute guy, so naturally, you know, I'm a human. I want to see what kind of interesting decks are here. From Tim Danklin, which I have to say, when I first saw this deck list, I was looking at it like, oh, yeah, it makes sense. This is interesting. Is it going to be fun? I'm not sure. We'll find out. But I looked up and I saw that it was an Australian. I was like, I've never seen something make more sense before in my life than an Australian maiden played this deck. This is from Tim Danklin, Mega Kangaskhan with Dusknoir. Now, how this functions together is honestly really well thought out. So, Mega Kangaskhan, as you know, is like a 3-prizer. I can relate this deck a lot to the old Mega Kangaskhan plus Fortress deck, which if you don't know, for a while there was a Fortress deck where you would try to get the Fortress out turn 1, or I guess what's his name, the pre-evolution, the little guy. You want to pop the Fortress turn 2, get the 3 energies, or 5 energies, I think is how much you can grab with them. Get them on your Kangaskhan's, and then you're just set up the rest of the game, and you're just chilling. So, it works the same way, but you're not getting the energies on them. You're getting the Dusclops, Dusknoir to pop, and then you're going down to 4 or 5 prizes, and then your opponent has to power their way through 2 Mega Kangaskhan's, which is not easy, unless you're something like Mega Lucario, and even then, there's ways to combat that. So Mega Kangaskhan, if you don't know, is an RNG Pokemon, but also a super consistent Pokemon. The Run Errand is one of the best abilities in the game. It's very similar to Goldango EX's old ability, where you get to draw 2 if you're in the active spot, or if you're on the bench, you get to draw 1. In this case, it's just draw 2 if you're in the active spot, and you cannot keep stacking them. It's 1 per turn. Rapid Fire Combo does 200 plus each heads you roll without getting tails. So, 25% of the time, you're doing 300 damage. Then 12.5% of the 12.5% of the time, you're KOing a Dragapult, one-shotting him. That's the math. 50% of the time, you're doing 250. That's the way I like to think of it, or at least 250, more specifically. So this is what the deck is based around, was the Kangaskhan's and the Dusknoir, but then also Acerola. So you do 100% want to pop a Clops, or have a Duskull die, whether that's from Dragapult or them sniping them, whatever. Because once you get down to 2 or fewer prizes, which is 1 Kangaskhan dying, and then Dusclops, Dusknoir, Duskull, whatever, choose one of your Pokemon in play during your opponent's next turn to prevent all damage done from and effects of attacks, so that includes Alakazam's damage, to buy your opponent's Pokemon EX. Actually, it doesn't stop that. I never read the EX part. Oh, this is worse than I thought it was, but it's still a good card to do. So, yeah, Mega Lucario powers through this, not through Mega Lucario, but through, like, Hariyama or a second attack like that. I never knew it was opponent's Pokemon EX. I've been playing this deck, and I really like this. It's been fun, and I just haven't run into a non-Pokemon EX attacking while I Acerola. So, yeah, once you get to that point, you can stall your opponent out. You're using things like Special Red Cards. We run 3 of those, 3 Acerolas, and we run the Miracle Headset, which I've not seen run in any other deck other than Honchkrow, but here we are. This is to be able to either, well, I mean, no, you're just grabbing Acerola. I guess you could grab Boss's Orders, but majority of the time, you're grabbing Acerolas. And replaying it, stalling your opponent, eventually getting to the damage you want and taking enough prizes. That's the entire goal of this deck. We have things like Sacred Charm and Counter Gain in order to be able to attack early with Counter Gain if we're not able to get a Crispin and an energy attachment off, to be able to get, you know, 3 energies in play. You can pop a Clops, you go down to 5 prizes, your opponent's still at 6. You can then use the Counter Gain. Sacred Charm, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage. Just a good tanky card. Combine it with Lively Stadium. Each basic Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent's, gets 30 plus HP. Now, I said before, Alakazam doesn't go through Acerola, but the good thing is, Mist Energy is a great card. Where you run 4 of them, which normally when you face an Alakazam deck, they're running 2 Enhanced Hammers or 2 Crushing Hammers. Maybe 3 if they're like, hey, people are starting to tech against us and putting 3 Mist Energies in their deck. Let's play around this and get 3 Enhanced Hammers out. Well, now we run 4. So, Mist Energy is a great card, and we want to get that down. Even if it doesn't stick for that long as you're forcing your opponent to have it, they need to get more cards in their hand to be able to hit the 300 or 330 with the Lively Stadium. That's how the deck functions. Jumbo Ice Cream, fantastic card when you're running Mega Kangaskhan to be able to heal 80. I don't think it matters as much as far as I've been playing, but it's been good. Like, it'll get you from, like, 200 down to 120 against Dragapult. And you have a Lively Stadium in place, so they have to hit certain numbers. It just kind of gives them another hurdle. That's the goal with this deck. Make your opponent hurdle while you're just annoying them. Like I said, it makes sense that an Australian ran this deck. I love you Australians, but it's just the most Aussie deck I can think of. It is a few days later, and I'm all out of whack. My brain is all over the place and scrambled, so we're gonna see how today goes. I only got to play one game with this deck, and then I had to go. So family stuff happened, and then I was working, which is fun. So now I'm back and able to record, which is great. I have no basic Pokemon, and it doesn't look like... Oh, no, he does. Okay. Alright, time to get on track with this deck. I don't actually have the deck list up, which I'll probably grab after this game. Special red card. No, we're not going to play the second one. We don't want him to know exactly what we are. Let's see, he saw my... Yeah, he can figure out what we are. If they're smart, they know, like, not exactly what the deck is, but can get a feel for, like, what the vibe is off of it. We're going to Ultra Ball for probably... That's interesting. Probably just a Duskull. I think we Kangaskhan... Oh, not even the Team Rocket's Transceiver. Just a straight-up Proton. I could even get him to waste one Transceiver to get a Proton out. And then he's got this up, which we're not attacking in this turn for sure. Luckily, they do have 50 HP. So that will be an easy knockout in the future. If I could get 2 Duskulls up, I'd be really happy, honestly. He might be attacking us with Mewtwo next turn. Can he get... He would need Ultra Ball, discard 2 energies in order to knock out Kangaskhan, so it seems really unlikely. That's pretty good! That is pretty good. I do want that. And now I need to make sure I save the Night Stretcher. Yeah, I think we're gonna get ready for next turn. Give me the Crispin. So we're not gonna be able to play the Crispin this turn because we Ciphermaniac, but next turn we'll be able to get him off. We can now play him, get the Mist Energy down. I don't think the Mist Energy will matter. We can Ultra Ball next turn for the Dusclops, KO one of the Tarantulas. I doubt that he's gonna be able to get all the Spidopses off. Or I can ensure that I KO the Mewtwo in a future turn, but I feel like I have to take the risk on the coin flip for that guy. I feel like we're gonna be using 2 Dusclops this turn to knock out Tarantulas. That's my gut feeling for this game. We Crispin first to get the energies out of the deck and onto the board. And then we do the run errand, and we're hoping to hit Dusclops. Or, no, Duskull is prized. Okay. So yeah, we want to hit the Clops. We're going to have to save the Night Stretcher. That's fine. Is it? That's not fine. He maxes out at 280, but with a maximum belt, which I do think will be his A-spec of choice. Yeah, we haven't seen it yet. Maybe they run Hero's Cape. That is an option. I don't think it's a good option. I think the maximum belt's much better for being able to take like a KO against a Pheasantipity with Spidops, or just doing massive damage with Mewtwo to be able to KO Dragapult. Or in this case, my Mega Kangaskhan. If Mega Kangaskhan gets knocked out this turn, I think I just insta-lose, unless I top deck the Sacred Charm. Which that could have also been a better decision than playing the Crispin next turn. Because we're going to pop the Clops for sure. I guess not for sure. If he gets another Spidops down. Oh, wait, he doesn't have the maximum belt. He's got the secret box. That's a Night Stretcher gone. That's not bad for me, honestly. But he's going to have those energies. He played a supporter this turn, so the supporter doesn't matter. So he needs that card to be Team Rocket's energy. I think that's the name of it. The one that gives 2... Psychic or Dark energies to a Pokemon. I guess he could get off the Team Rocket's factory. He's got Ariana for next turn, too. This is rough. That bug catching set into the Ultra Ball to get rid of the energies was disgusting. Okay, so he's gonna chip in on him. So we're gonna Crispin attach. Next turn, we're gonna need to Crispin again in order to attack. But he still has the Tarantula on the bench, which is really important. I don't think that's gonna matter. You and you, sure. And we just had to make sure that we were for sure getting the Psychic Energy. Which I meant to put it on him already, but I kind of forgot. Alright, do this. Actually, the Poké Pad's good, but I was hoping for like a Sacred Charm or even the counter. I can't remember the name of it. The counter one that allows you to use one less energy for your attack. The tool card. We're clearing his board. We're taking out two Pokemon, which is actually really good, because then Spidops becomes much weaker. And he needs to find the Team Rocket energy, and then that's good too. I needed that. Night Stretcher for the Duskull. Ultra Ball next turn. We already ran Errand. We're just gonna take the KO. He's gonna draw more, but he's got the Ariana in hand, so I don't think the draw really matters. I mean, it matters a little bit, but not too much. He's gonna try getting another Tarantula down, so if he does that, we're gonna pop the Clops on him again. And then it's gonna come down to, can we get the... Oh, that's a good card. The Acerola's Mischief off. Because luckily we have one Clops already popped. So we're on 2 or below. We've thinned our deck. That's why Crispin's so important. Is A, you get the energies in play, but B, you get cards out of your deck so that you could draw with Kangaskhan to potentially get more Acerola's Mischiefs in play. That's the ideal scenarios. He discarded a Spidops and a Transceiver? Really? Wait, did he? Yeah, alright. Did he grab a Spidops? Oh, terrible ordering. Yeah, no, that was really bad. Okay, all 4 of those guys are back in. That's not ideal for me, honestly, but it does get rid of a Night Stretcher and a Sacred Ash. And now he's got the Ariana for 7. And then 2 more with the Factory. So he should be able to get the Team Rocket's energy. Yeah, there it is. The Team Rocket's energy. He's going to get 1 on him. He doesn't even need to discard an energy. He's doing 160, which is enough to KO. We pop the Clops. We need the Acerola's Mischief. That is what we are in desperate need of. We go down to... If we KO the Spidops, or Tarantula, we go down to 3 prizes remaining. If we Acerolas, we're just slowly gonna... I don't think he could one-shot us. I think I could Crispin this turn. I don't think they run any, like, Monkey Dories or, like, Team Rocket's Venture Bomb or whatever that card's called, where it's a coin flip on if you do 20 to yourself or 20 to your opponent. That would actually be super annoying. We're for sure special red carding this turn. We have 1 Dusclops in there. We're for sure Crispining, because I need to get energies on the Kangaskhan. I want that one on. Get the Mist Energy on him. We're going to Ultra Ball away you and you. That's really important. So he'll be down to 1 prize. We don't do that yet. We're not attacking this turn unless we get lucky with the run errand. We would need the frick, what was the name? It's not the Sacred Charm. Sacred Charm would be nice, but it's like the Counter Charm or something like that. That could have been it, I guess. Run errand. We need something good here. That's not good. It makes the... honestly. Let's get rid of you and you. How many Acerolas? Okay, none are prized. Miracle Headset's not prized. So we have turns to buy. The Counter Gain, that's what it's called. Lively Stadium would have also been super nice. Yeah. I'll live. Maybe. We'll see. Honestly, I might not. He just needs to do 20 damage. Well, I guess he doesn't have the energies yet. Pass. He maxes out at 280 with the Erasure Ball. So 60 more damage for each energy discarded from your bench Pokemon. He's got 4 Team Rockets Pokemon in play. Damn. That's 2 Arianas or 3? It's 2. Giovanni doesn't matter anymore. The Pokégear has a super high chance of getting us the... There's 3 Acerolas in hand. We're going to go to 30. As in, we're going to draw 1 more card. Then we'll draw 2 more with the run errand. So, there's 3 cards in 28. We should be hitting the Pokégear. Like, we should be getting... We have 3 manual draws into the Pokégear, which gets to see 7 cards. And there is a good chance that we draw into another Pokégear as well. So he could do 280 right now. There might be some way of him cheesing out damage in his deck. I can't think of it. I don't think they'd be running Monkey Dory ever. Maybe he doesn't even discard 2 energies. Maybe he just does 1. Or none. Maybe he just does 160. And he's like, if you Wally's Compassion, you lose the energies. And he's right, but I'm not using Wally's Compassion. Oh, I could also draw into the Counter Gain. Oh, he's so smart. Acerola doesn't work around the... It only works against EXs. That helps. Special red card. I whiffed? What do you mean I whiffed? Brother, how? Oh, sometimes this game is just mean. I drew 3 cards and I used Pokégear and I whiff on all the Acerolas. And he draws into Lillie's Determination as well. Hot dog. He shouldn't be able to attack this turn or retreat. Giovanni's not working for him. This just bought me another turn to be able to hit the Acerolas. But honestly, like, it doesn't matter. Because Acerola doesn't protect you from non-EX Pokemon. Which is him. Yeah, I think he's got me checkmated. I needed a lot there. What I need him to do is not realize how that card works. The Acerola's Mischief. I need him not to I need him to understand or think, not understand, that's not the right word. I need him to think that he just can't attack into me. Or I also need Jumbo Ice Cream. I dare you to grab Giovanni. Damn it. Alright, so he's got to draw for next turn. Energy, Jumbo Ice Cream, Acerola's Mischief, and we're cooking with gas. Although he's getting more energies on that guy, which is not ideal. Please. That's not what I'm looking for. How? Thank you. As long as he understands how this game works, he should be winning. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't. Now we made it so he can't play Team Rocket's Factory. Oh, is there a way I could discard my own stadium? He can't retreat yet. He needs Team Rocket's energy, which he's used 2. So there's 2 more in his deck or hand. Yeah, there we go. Is he going to attack or retreat? I need you not to understand Acerola's Mischief. He understands it. He doesn't understand it. Oh, this game. Oh, this game. You silly Billy. You silly Billy. Alright, so we for sure have one, which is great. Hey. How you doing? Let's see if he figures it out this turn, because he still has lethal. There's no way I just hit that KO. He has lethal. It's just, can he figure out how it's lethal? Can he bring up Spidops and attack? He gave me the thumbs down. Does he know? I won? You buffoon! You idiot! What happened? What? I love the Pokemon TCG. We're in the Arceus League. That shouldn't be happening. I mean, it's not like crazy to get through the Arceus League. As long as you play the game a lot, you'll get there eventually. But my god. He's played the game a lot. Surely this game's gonna be better than the last one. I actually got tilted from my opponent just not reading the card. Or maybe he didn't, just didn't understand it. There's terminology. I mean, the terminology wasn't hard there. There's terminology that's really confusing in the Pokemon TCG. Like, specifically, like, I could give you the exact example of, like, Metagross's attack. Kangaskhan? That's not bad. Metagross's attack, the new one in Chaos Rising. I still don't actually understand the full sequence, but it says, like, if you discard 3, or you may discard 3 Steel Energies, and if you do, this does 150 more damage. But with Slowking doesn't run Steel Energies. So they can't discard 3 Steel Energies. But they're still able to do the 300 damage without discarding it. It's really weird. Do I want a Poké Pad? Yes, I do. 100%. But the question becomes, am I Poké Padding for Dusclops or Duskull? And the answer is, I don't know. I'm going to grab Dusclops. I think that's fine. We have it for next turn. I assume that we're facing Dragapult. We're always facing Dragapult. I'm assuming that he's going to attach an energy to Torchic, retreat, and attack with Badoo. Like, I expect a Dreepy Badoo here, or 2 Dreepies and another way of getting Badoo out. Like, I feel like no matter what happens, we're going to get hit by a Badoo. It's just... I mean, at this point in the meta, we've kind of just accepted Badoo exists, and it's strictly for Dragapult decks. Show me Badoo. Yep. And we know what's going to be happening, but there's not much we could still do about it. But we could pop the Clops on the Badoo and force... We have the Crispin, so I can get the energies on the Kangaskhan. So we're in a great spot. We're KOing either a Dreepy or a Torchic. He's going to have a 1-1 or 1 or 2-0 line? Oh, maybe not. Are you Ultra Balling for... That's a Dracloak. He's got Night Stretcher in hand, then. Or multiple Dracloaks in hand. What's happening today? Am I okay? I'm bewildered. So we only have 1 water energy and 1 psychic energy in deck. I need to remember that for Crispin in the future. It does scream that he's got Unfair Stamp. Because he discarded such weird cards to just drop back into them. I don't know. That was weird. He discarded Lillie's Clefairy and Dracloak to draw a Dracloak. Getting rid of Lillie's Clefairy makes sense. But the Dracloak into Dracloak was weird. He could Boss's Orders install for a turn the next turn. We do have Crispin the following turn, which is really nice, so it actually wouldn't be the end of the world. Yeah, I think I'm okay with it, actually. He's got a 1-1 line. Like, right now, we're in the driving seat. So I'm pretty happy with how this game's going. And I love nothing more in this world than beating up Dragapult players. But I'm really curious on what else was in his hand that he wanted to discard a Dracloak to draw a Dracloak. I saw the discardment of Dracloak, and the only logical answer that I could come up with is that he's grabbing another Dreepy. He's got a Night Stretcher in hand, but he wouldn't... Grabbing another Dreepy or grabbing Pheasantipity. Which, I don't like the Pheasantipity draw, but grabbing it to put in hand for a future turn did make sense. There's the Dracloak. We knew that he had that in hand. The question is, does he have Rare Candy? Doesn't look like it. Rare Candy Blaziken? In order to do 70? Doing 70 wouldn't be bad, honestly. He needs the boss's orders grab this guy. I shouldn't have played him. Yeah, that was just a... I had him in hand, and I was like, I'm gonna get unfair stamped for sure. Okay, yeah, he's stalling for a turn. I have no way of retreating. That was a good play. But we do have Crispin, if he doesn't unfair stamp us, to be able to get the 2 remain... I guess there's 3, but... Don't draw water energy. Don't draw water energy, please. Thank you. Alright, Crispin. Because if we drew the water energy, we wouldn't have been able to get anything with the Crispin. Run errand, draw 2. Now unfair stamp's not in play. And we have the boss's orders to grab the probably Dragapult next turn. We have the Mist Energy on him, which is really good. We haven't bumped a Stadium yet. I'm not playing a Stadium until he plays a Stadium. I have no reason to. He doesn't... I don't think they run Judge, but he can't mess with my hand this turn, and we have a huge hand, which is great. So just like boss is ordering, either grabbing the Dracloak, or if it's Dragapult, I probably don't want to attack and do it. But we're gonna attach the... Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We're chilling. I'm so chill. It could honestly be better. I mean, I guess we'll have to see if he gets another Dreepy in play or not. I could boss his orders and just grab the Meowth, honestly. That's not bad. It's an idea. I'm chock full of ideas, and I don't mind going down to 2 prizes. It forces him to not play Pheasantipity. We can't... I mean, we can heal with this deck. We have the Jumbo Ice Creams, which help a lot when we draw them, but there's only 2 of them in the deck, so we could heal 160. If we heal 160 and he does 200 to us, we're in a good spot. He's not attacking with Dragapult this turn, so we're getting Badooed, so the boss's orders is going to do some work somewhere. And if he doesn't get another Dreepy down, which he's not... Hello? Who's there? Why aren't we getting another Dreepy down? He could have 2 prized. He played a Night Stretcher, though, didn't he? Yeah, he did. What did he grab with the Night? Did he discard the Night Stretcher, or did he play it? I mean, I'm just boss's ordering, grabbing the Dracloak and winning the game. That's it. GG's, go next. What are we doing? Are you conceding yet? Thank you. So in other fun news, I went to a card show this weekend. I know, surprise. But I picked up some awesome singles. And not the singles that a non-taken man like me should be looking for, but Pokemon cards. Dude, this Zapdos is like LP, and it was like 10 bucks. I don't know why it's so cheap. This old Wizards of the Coast promo. I remember it. And I saw it, and I was like, that's so cheap. And then I saw the condition. It's just LP. Like, it's not bad. Other cards that I'm super excited about. I'll be honest with you. I mean, there's 2 cards I'll show you guys. About a lot, but there's 2 cards I'll show you guys. This one's my favorite. I don't actually remember what I paid for him, but he's heavily damaged, but... Oh, God, it's so hard to show on camera. It's a Light Arcanine. It's so hard to see because it's so beautiful. It might be my new favorite card I own. Oh, yeah. Oh, there he is. There's the Light Arcanine. Sorry, my opponent's doing Dragapult stuff, and I kind of check out. So this is going to be a much harder matchup because he's going first. We're going to Poké Pad for the Skull. No energy attachment. That's actually really good for me. Give me the Skull. None of you are prized. No Acerolas are prized. We have the Miracle Headset in hand. No Jumbo Ice Creams. Bunch of energies. You don't really need to check the prizes too much in this deck, do you? I guess I don't feel like you do. Give me a Crispin. Potential? Damn it. So we're going to need it next turn. I was thinking about playing the Lively Stadium or not. We have the Acerola's Mischief. We're gonna do this order incorrect. Now I'm gonna rip away you, grab the Clops. Good. We have the Dusknoir in hand. We're gonna do this because I'm expecting Badoo again. Thank you. So we have the Crispin for next turn. We have the draw. We're in a good spot. Yeah, pass. If we get hit by the Badoo, the question's gonna be, am I going to Dusclops it? And I think the answer is probably no. Because he could just bring up the monkey and sack off the monkey. But like I said, he didn't get any energies down this turn. He doesn't have the Torchic. Ooh, that's fine. No energies down still. He's definitely drawn into one. I'd be shocked if he didn't. And he's got the Tutor Cloak, so he's got it. But it's just, is he going to play the Badoo? Because now that he knows that I have the Clops in, it might not be a good decision to. But right now, we're in a good spot. And here's another card. They're both Japanese, but I found this Butterfree. I traded for him. It's hard to see him. God, I can't get the camera to focus, damn it. Look at the Butterfree, damn it! I don't know, I think it's Neo Discovery, or like, I think it's the Crossing the Ruins is what the Japanese set was called back then. There's the Torchic. Okay, so now there becomes a, no. I don't know. I'm definitely Crispining, because I want to attack this turn. I mean, I just made my decision for me. I forgot that also helps him out. My bad. Psychic Energy, Lightning Energy. Okay, so we have 3 energies in the deck still. That aren't... I have Mist Energies in the deck, but this is for Crispining, specifically. I don't want to play the Mist Energy yet. I'd like to save it even if I drew into it. That's another Crispin. Alright, so we KO you. He could Dragapult us this turn, like Rare Candy, Torch... or Rare Candy... What the hell's his name? Blaziken. Evolve, attach energy, get an energy discarded, which I think he did already with a Psychic Energy? I hope it's a Dark Energy. Nope, Psychic Energy. So he just needs a Fire Energy, Rare Candy, Blaziken, which isn't easy. He's got Featherendipity. He can't knock out the Skull yet, so that was the upside of playing that. We have the Dusknoir next turn, so we do one-shot Dragapult if he does evolve. Unless he's able to KO both the Clops. Oh, something got delivered. Damn, right off the bat. Didn't even draw yet with anything. You just had it. You're built like that. So we'll pop the Dusknoir if nothing crazy also happens. Pop the Dusknoir, KO the Dragapult. Guaranteed with the Rapid Fire combo, doing 330 minimum. Start attaching to the Mega Kangaskhan on the bench. We're winning the Stadium Wars as of right now, which is really good. We have Poké Pad in hand, which we should be able to grab another Dusclops and put him down. So we're in a pretty good spot. It's just, can I draw into a Mist Energy? This is definitely going to be for Dragapult EX. I don't think he's going to play another. He's not going to be able to move damage with Monkey Dory, even if he did something wacky. Because if he's got the option to attack this turn, he's going to with him. The Crispin's going to be really good this turn. Thank God we drew that. Like I said, we had 3, so even if we top deck another one... Wait, did I get the energy off the prizes? Yeah, I did. Phew. He still needs an energy. That's actually a really good energy for me. But I liked my hand. I think I said I had 3, so I think I still have 3 in the deck. Because I got 1 energy off the prizes. 3 non-Mist energies. I have to keep saying that to remind myself. 3 non-Mist energies. We have tons of energies in the deck. We have 6. So it's not hard to draw into them, but we want to draw into none of the basic energies specifically. Because we can't use Crispin to grab a Mist energy. Okay, yeah, he's got the Psychic and the... Yeah. So we're going to want to take a KO. He hasn't replaced the Stadium yet, so he's not knocking out the Skull. Would the Jumbo Ice Cream help us at all this turn? I don't think so. Gonna take my horse to the old town. Sorry, I have that song stuck in my head now. I don't know why. I was listening to it on YouTube. It popped up. It's got like 1.5 billion views now. Gonna take my horse to the old town road. Well, so like we're in an oak. So he's doing 110? That's what Moltres does, right? Yeah, 110. That's just short with the Lively Stadium. Okay. What did you discard with the Ultra Ball? Energy, Poké Pad? Okay, no, that did make sense. Then getting rid of the Poké Pad isn't great, but he Ultra Balled away energy so that next turn, if I don't KO him, he's able to get an energy on something, which specifically he would want on the Dracloak. I don't have a way of messing with his hand, I don't think. That's not... I'm not a scientist, but I don't think that was the correct one. That's interesting. Give me Poké Pad or Dusknoir. Okay, that makes things a little bit more difficult. I think the best play is just boss's orders, grab the Pheasantipity. KO him with the Dusclops. It's not great feeling, but like our hand doesn't merit anything. We'll take 2 more prizes. We have the Mist Energy on him. He'll knock out our Kangaskhan next turn, and then we can start digging for the Acerola Mischief. And we've gone through a lot. Thank God I did do it, too. We've gone through a lot of our deck. We'll have 2 more draws with the Kangaskhan as well. Pokégear. Those are pretty good. We can Counter Gain as well, because we'll be... Yeah, we will be behind. Okay. Yeah, I like my decision. He'll be at 2 prizes remaining. We'll be at 3. He's right now not KOing the Duskull, but if he bumps the stadium, he will be. I didn't have Night Stretcher to grab him back. We have the Ciphermaniac. I'd like to hit the Acerola Mischief. Even if we don't hit it, he's not one-shotting our Kangaskhan. I don't think he's got any way of doing that. Going up to 300 or 330. He's discarded a lot of good cards to discard, which makes the special red card quite a bit worse. But you always, regardless if he's KOing the Duskull or not, you always put the damage counters on the Duskull to force my hand in a future turn. He's got the Psychic Energy in here, right? Yeah. We need 3 prizes. We run 3 bosses orders, I'm pretty sure. We've used 1. Gonna take my horse to... We haven't seen a Crushing Hammer yet. So it's not that build for sure. I don't think they run Crushing Hammer when they run Blaziken, because that would add a lot of inconsistency. But we have the Counter Gain into just manually attach the Psychic Energy rather than the Mist Energy, I think. If he knocks out the Duskull this turn, it doesn't matter. Counter Gain into him, and would make Crispin better in the future, which I don't want to be playing, but I might have to. He could attack me with Dracloak if I Acerola Mischief. He could attack me with Monkey Dory if I Acerola Mischief, and he could attack me with Moltres if I Acerola Mischief. I actually really want you to play that Torchic down. Play it. Fill up the bench. Thank you. I'm not worried about him getting 2 Blazikens down. That does not matter to me. I don't know what Kangaskhan does, and I still don't know what Kangaskhan does. But we need to make it so that his non-EX Pokemon... Oh, he didn't KO him. I mean, he KO'd him, but not the Duskull. That makes things a little bit weirder. Let's do that. And now the question becomes, what do I want to do? Do I want to draw, or do I want to Ciphermaniac? I'm always attaching here. That's without question. If I Ciphermaniac, I can grab the Dusclops, but does that even help? Not really. I'm gonna say let's run to Errand. The 50 might matter. The 50 makes the odds of me knocking out this Dragapult 25% of the time instead of 12.5% of the time. Sure. And this allows me to get Acerola next turn. Sorry, that took me a while to think it through, but I think this is correct. He can do damage to me. We have a good chance of drawing into a... Jumbo Ice Cream next turn as well. Attaching energy. Yeah, we have to get like 2 or 3 Acerola Mischiefs in a row. Let's see if we can hit heads here. If we hit heads, heads, we win. Nope. And now he's got the monkey dory damage to move around. I wonder if I should have popped him and then Acerola's Mischiefed. Does he have a dark energy? No, he does not. The monkey dory is going to make this one hard. We really want a Jumbo Ice Cream. If we can get that, we can stall multiple turns. I just lost 4 subs? How the hell did that happen? I think I was at 1405. I look over for a second. Whoa. Do, like, people... Oh, no, it had to be, like, a bot ban wave or something like that. Right? I don't know at this point. YouTube hurts my brain. So he's got the Crispin. He's going to attach an energy to... Oh, he's getting ready to attack with Monkey. Because he put the dark energy in his hand. Damn you. That was a good play. He's used 1 Night Stretcher? No Night Stretchers. Okay. I don't have an energy, which I did want an energy. But we've Acerola's Mischief. I can Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking. There is a world where I'm supposed to Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking for energy Jumbo Ice Cream. If I draw one or the... He can retreat on an attack with the other guy. We need to take a KO. I don't think I'm winning unless I take a KO. He can Monkey Dory attack me, which would be stupidly genius. No, I missed energy. It'd be dumb. Never mind. I missed energy. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it. Do it. That's not what I expected. You already attached an energy this turn. You can't attack with him. Can you? I swear to God, you Crispin and then attach a dark energy to Monkey. Huh? Give me a boss's orders. Boss's orders me. Oh, that's definitely not what I wanted. Okay. Well, we can still Acerola's Mischief and make this game weird, which is fun. I'm gonna special red card you. Screw you. I have one more in the deck somewhere. I just 12.5% of the time this works every time. No, or not. Alright, so we're not doing well with the coin flips. But he's not doing much damage. He could attack me with Monkey Dory this turn, or I guess the Dracloak if he wanted to. He's got to attach to Blaziken in order to retreat, which was... I think there was multiple choices to do last turn. We didn't Acerola's last turn. He could have just attacked with the Dragapult and gotten there eventually. Now, how many do I have in here? 1 or 2? 1. So, yeah, so we have 2 draws into him. We get to draw 3 times. That's fine. I mean, he's getting set up for a future turn. There's some questionable plays. I'm questioning. I think the correct turn or play this turn, I don't know. I think you have to attack with Monkey, but then you're like losing the Monkey, which sucks for him because he's not doing much damage to me. He also wants to draw into a stadium for sure. If we get Special Red Card, we're actually really happy because all three of these cards suck. The Poké Pads were good to draw into. But he's got to retreat. He can't attack... Well, I mean, he could attack with Combustion and do 20. I don't think he wants to bring up the Monkey, though. Because, like, Monkey can confuse me, but it doesn't because I have Mist Energy. So he could do 60, but then you're losing the consistent damage from moving the energies. That was not... I mean... I don't think that was the correct choice. Just because he can't do damage with them. But he's playing them as, like, a fat dummy. As in, like, just leaving him up here to take damage. He's a tank at this point. Like I said, I have a 12.5% chance of hitting 3 hits in a row. That's how the odds work. It's 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2, which is 1/8. Which is 12.5% of the time. It works every time. That's a huge draw. Those are not huge draws. I mean, I could grab an energy. We should do that. We grab an energy. Because next turn, if we KO him, we're not going to be able to attack because Counter Gain's only when we're behind. So, we Acerola Mischief. Am I 0 for 3? How many times have I done exactly 200 damage this game? No, I did 200 to him. Yeah, no, all three of these guys, I just flipped tails immediately. He had more damage on him because I popped the Clops on him, right? We've gone through a lot of our deck. We've gone through a lot of our deck, so there is one more Acerola. There's two more Pokégear. One more Pokégear. Ugh. And one Miracle Headset, which would buy me 2 more turns. If we draw into the Miracle Headset, we're cooking with fire. Which, like... we can actually survive another turn without the Acerolas. Because I think max damage he's doing is 200 with both Blaziken and Dragapult. And then he could move 30 with the Monkey Dory this turn. Oh no, he hasn't moved it yet. So we'd be at 60. I could Ciphermaniac for Jumbo Ice Cream and Miracle Headset. That should just win me the game, I think. I'm getting excited. Oh no, he's gonna attack me with the stupid new Blaziken! No new friends! I need... Does he have 2 in here? Yeah, he does. Okay, so he's got no problems attacking at all this game. I need Acerola's Mischief or Jumbo Ice Cream. He's not attacking with them. We Acerola's Mischief. But, like, he's able to tank hits, and he's going to get him set up to be able to attack for when I miss the Acerola's Mischief. But this might just work perfectly. It's just the Monkey Dory's consistently getting damage counters on me. And he hasn't bumped the stadium yet. He definitely runs at least 2. My guess is 2 or 3. He's got 2 cards in hand. He's got the Draw Witch or Cloak. Honestly, if I had Boss's Orders, it's not bad. I mean, I don't think it... Wait, do I have a Kangaskhan remaining in here? No. 1 Acerola's Mischief. We run 3, and then we run the Miracle Headset. Pokégear's in there. 2 Jumbo Ice Creams. Sacred Charm does nothing. Lots of energies that we don't want. Ciphermaniac code for Miracle Headset and Jumbo Ice Cream. Or Lillie's Determination and just get a new hand. Or just draw. I'm gonna say screw it. I think the Miracle Headset should just win me this game. Give me you, and give me you. I think. So we're going to take 230 this turn with the Monkey Dory movement. Be at 240, and then I have 2 turns to survive. Okay, this is fine. He says not confidently. Give me heads, please. Oh, come on! The tease! The little tease! Brick! Okay, so we have 2 turns to draw into a Jumbo Ice Cream, right? I Acerola Mischief next turn. Well, I'm at 240. I then take 30. As long as I'm taking a knockout this turn and can the following turn, we should be fine. I think we have this one. But that would have just made sure I won. No, we could attack with a baby. Can you stop what you're doing? Please, sir. I beg. So he's attacking with Dragapult this turn. It's just doing 200 like the Blaziken would have been doing. That's crazy. I need another Jumbo Ice Cream. My opponent's down to 4.5. How long? I've been recording for 23 minutes. This game's been going on for a year. This is your average, like, game length against Dragapult, by the way. They take a year and a half. I feel like I've been playing slow. But I've only played... I think we started 20, or is it 25? I played for 8 minutes. They played for 16, almost? Oh. I assume they have the stadium in hand. They're just holding on to it for a rainy day. I need Jumbo Ice Cream, because he could just attack with Monkey or... God damn it. Yeah, I think I lost now. I think this is how it's going to go down. I'm going to attach for turn. Crushing Hammer, Enhanced Hammer, yada, yada, yada. We're taking the KO. He should have it, if he could figure it out. He attacks with Monkey Dory. He moves 30 damage with Monkey Dory. I had multiple outs. I didn't get there, though. This is how it feels playing against Dragapult. Are you bringing him up? Bring up the Dragapult. Or better yet, bring up the Blaziken. Bring up the Dracloak. Although... Yeah, you still have lethal with that. Ah! And it took you a year and a half to make the move, too, still. You slow ass. You're a slow ass. I hope you're reading the card, and that's what's taking so long right now. I really do. If you concede, choose one of your Pokemon in play during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage from effects and attacks done by your opponent's Pokemon EX. That is so... It's bolded, too. It's bolded. It's bolded. And you drew still, even though you have lethal. Please. Just... Are you gonna put 2 and 2 together? It's 4! That's the answer, it's 4! 2 plus 2, 4. 2 times 2, even 4. Oh. Oh my god. Are you gonna run out of time because you're so slow? Okay. Please bring up the Pheasantipity. Please bring up the Pheasantipity. Please do it thinking that's your only win condition. Oh my god. You don't even need to move damage, you just need to attack. You have the attacker up here. He brought him up probably because he's like, oh, I could use the Psychic Energy in order to retreat. Please. I'm gonna have a migraine by the end of this. Pass. There's no way. There's no way. Do people not know how to read? I don't think they do. I think they missed that day of school. I really think they missed that day of school. It was somewhere... I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh my god! You took so long, and you didn't even take the time to read the card. Hide SH. Come on. I don't deserve that one. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think I'm done playing any Acerola's Mischief from now on. I just get sad. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. I got a little tilted. This is me being tilted. I'm tilted not because I won, because I want to play good fun games, and that wasn't a good fun game. Well, I mean, there was fun games at the beginning, but at the end it's just like, read the card, damn it. Get out of here, you knuckleheads.